The New York Knicks select.
Yeah. Okay, big business, yeah, bitch, I know. Spend a lot of time on cash and O's. I need a road just to drive in the snow. Come from New York, so my heart had been cold.
Yeah, what is up, guys? Coach Cooper back in the building. You already know the Bob's Omega family. Alright, yo, we back, guys. After a 2-week hiatus, you already know the vibes. We are back. I appreciate all you guys that are still watching the videos. I appreciate you guys that are still like asking me what should I do, what can I do, like giving me new content ideas. Like I truly just appreciate you guys. But today what we're going to do is actually react to the dev blog from 2K My Team official. We are literally 5 days away from the game, and like I couldn't be more excited. But I haven't spoiled anything for myself. The only thing that I know is the things that are seen right here on the 2K Twitter website. I don't follow 2K on Twitter. It's literally where you get the content first. So I would suggest you do. But let's look at this trailer real quick, because this kind of looks fire. So let's watch this trailer real quick together and see how it looks, because this is looking a little nice. I'm not gonna lie, you know. So let's see. Alright, 2K22, my team. Okay, got Dr. J, got AI on the Hornets, okay. Luca on KD, okay.
First look at NBA 2K22's My Team.
First look.
You can assemble your very own dream team by
Yes,
gathering the greatest
Zion.
NBA superstars from past and present.
So this is like the trailer they give every year.
Seasons are back and better than ever
Seasons.
in My Team. There's more challenges.
First level
and
40
agendas that are
reward,
amazing
guys.
reward.
First level 40 reward is going to be Carmelo Anthony, and that is just wild.
We're online on your way to level 40. Compete every weekend in limited.
Okay.
It's the best
Is it Rui?
in unlimited.
Is it James? No way.
New domination tiers.
Domination, okay.
Climb the ladder in the triple threat arena.
Okay.
Don't sleep
MJ?
on triple threat online, the 100, which puts your defensive
100.
skills to the test.
Wait, what? Can you only get 100 points?
How many games can you play before allowing 100 points?
No way.
The better the rewards.
What?
Team's all new draft mode.
There's a
lets
draft
you
mode,
pick the
okay.
best lineup from a constantly updated pool of players to compete online for great rewards.
That's
Keep
not
an eye
cool.
out for hollow versions of your favorite players.
Hollow
Plus,
versions.
grade your cards to get the most out of your lineup.
Interesting.
Your
Okay.
team your own with more customization than ever before. Choose your
Okay, so we got
jerseys,
hollow
model
cards.
your court
That's
and
very
arena,
interesting.
And even craft your own shoes to
You can make your own shoe? That's a dub.
match your playing style.
You can make your own shoe?
Noticed. Assemble your dream team.
Oh, wait. This is... I saw this earlier. 2K My Team has logos now. That's fire. We're going for logos this year, guys.
Get noticed. Assemble your dream team. Compete.
We're going for logos this year,
level up in
100%.
NBA 2K22 My Team.
Let's get it. Yo, I'm hyped. This trailer is like not the best, not the worst, but I'm hyped. Let's look at the dev blog and see what they actually have us doing. So y'all can see on the screen. Estimated read, 14 minutes. Oh, well, let's read it. Card collectors, online competitors, casual NBA fans. All right. Jonathan Smith, producer at Visual Concepts. It's time to get you filled in. Let's see what we got. In a nutshell, let's see what we have. My Team Draft. Okay, so this is talking about draft mode, and this is probably super important. In case you missed the first announcement, My Team Draft is a new multiplayer mode where you pick a full lineup of player cards that will include the latest cards in My Team. So guys, if y'all ever have played MLB, I don't play Madden, so I don't know if Madden has it, but MLB does the same thing, a draft mode where it's really like dope. You could have your own free cards and you pick 13 and then you compete online, which is really dope. So I like draft mode and MLB. I wonder if it'll be the same in 2K. So let's see. When starting a new draft, you'll be presented with 7 packs to choose 13 players and a coach. Okay, so you get a coach as well. You can pick up to 2 players from each of the position packs, and where the draft will shine is that first pack on the left. This is the feature pack. Okay. What is a feature pack? Latest releases in My Team will show up and draft and compete with you. Okay, so unlike the other packs, this feature pack will only contain 3 cards which are added to your draft lineup. You can likely count on these players being the best players in your lineup to lead you to the drafted team victory. Okay, so it looks like you got 3 players, and again, MLB does this very similarly, where they get like 3 good cards, and then the rest are like, you know, like role players essentially. in terms of basketball, right? So those are probably going to be your best players. Positional packs will be updated Friday, but don't count on previous featured players showing up there immediately after cycling through. Okay, so what they're saying essentially here is that you're going to like constantly update the cycle, so it's not like after week 1 you're still seeing Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie Irving, for example. Let's just say those 3. Instead, it's going to be better players or newer players. Cool. What are you competing for in my team draft? Every draft will net you a guaranteed league pack or at least one single pack on a draft exclusive Ascension. Okay, interesting. So the draft boards have Ascension boards. Okay, cool. Full of prizes to add to your permanent collection. Okay, for every win that you get in the draft unlimited run, you will get additional Ascension picks. With the high stakes of a draft run, you can expect some great prizes in the Ascension, including exclusive grand prize each season. And for season 1, that player is Pink Diamond Glenn Robinson. So our first reward is revealed to us. That's going to be Glenn Robinson for the Ascension, but for the draft. Now, what I'm interested about is seeing if Ascension is now being switched to draft versus just like regular level 40 rewards. That would be interesting. Because if Ascension's just draft, I don't know if that's really worth like collecting for draft. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't do a mode specifically just for an Ascension board. But, I mean, maybe, you know, to each their own. So let's see. Once you complete the run by either achieving 10 wins or taking 3 losses, so similar to TTO, you will use all your Ascension picks and be able to draft a brand new lineup. Okay, so essentially they made draft mode TTO, but with 13 players and unlimited rules. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So Ascension rewards, 13 players, TTO. Okay, cool. Alright, Triple Threat Online the 100. So it's only online, it's looking like, and that's kind of scared me. One of my team's most popular modes and my personal favorite, Triple Threat Online, will be receiving a new way to play this year, multiplayer 3-on-3 mode. Enter the 100. Okay, at the start of each run in Triple Threat Online, the 100, you will receive 100 points. Okay, sure. After every game, win or lose, the amount of points your opponent scores against you will be subtracted from your 100. Once you hit 0, run over and you are reset back to the bottom tier of prizes. That means at the minimum, every player should now get into the second tier of prizes for this mode's ball drops, even if they lose every single game. What? How? Okay. So, as long as you play full... So, if you play, you still get a prize? I don't understand. After every game, win or lose, the amount of points your opponent scores against you will be subtracted from 100. Okay, so let's say it's hypothetically you lose 5 games in a row. That's past 21, obviously. So 21 times 5 is 105. You're done, right? Once you hit 0, run over and you reset back to the bottom tier of prizes. If that's true, if you lose, you shouldn't get a prize, right? Even if you lose, I don't get this. If they lose every single game, you still get into the middle tier of prizes? Every possession matters, and I apologize to everyone that I went against in 2K doing live proof of concepts for this mode. It's time to step up your game, step up your defense. Be sure, okay, you need to shut down your opponents to reach these top tier reward prizes. Season exclusive rewards are returning just like last season. These ball drop prizes will again see regular updates all year long. Okay, cool. Initial reactions about this, and like I'm gonna be honest, like DBG has kind of already like spoiled some of it for me. I haven't been really keeping up with Twitter, but I have seen DBG tweet some things about this. I don't quite understand how you can lose every single time and at least get to this minimum prize of tier 2. I don't understand that, so I think I'll have to do more research on that. But my initial takeaway from this is, if that's actually in theory what's going on, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Alright, we'll come back to that one. Alright. Pickups and skill challenges. Challenges have quickly become the go-to place for single-player My Team modes. Whether it's 5-on-5 lineup games or triple threat challenges introduced last year, those were fire. These games provide the most unique lineups to compete against and provide some great prizes. Yep. For 2K22, we place weekly and moments challenges with pickup and skill challenges. Okay, so essentially the weekly prizes are changed. Okay, Let's start with pickups. Every day you can compete against a generated lineup based on your current lineup. So if you enter with a full 90 plus overall team, you can expect to meet some tough competition. On the flip side, enter this game with a prospective limited lineup, and your opponent will match you with that lineup quality. So is this like a daily challenge type of thing? Every day. If it's daily challenge, I think that's a dub. Because if you get some decent prizes from that, I think that's nice, not gonna lie. Skill challenges are where the weekly and moment challenges will reside. Skill challenges are where the weekly and moment challenges will reside, plus an additional challenge never seen before in my team. Okay, like what? With skill challenges, you will be completing feats like hitting Clay's 9 3-pointers with a single player, or matching the champions Bucks 29 threes as a team in a game. Okay, only with skill challenges, getting the win at the end of the game may be optional. Interesting. So what you're saying to me right now is that you don't have to win. You just have to get the skill done. Okay. Drain that 3, slam that last dunk, and even dish that final assist needed, and the challenge ends immediately. What? I think that's nice. I'm not gonna lie. If the challenge ends immediately and you're like just done, and you don't have to play through the whole game, I like that. Because like I could do 60 with Kobe in 2 quarters, and then I don't have to finish out the rest of the game. I like that. I really much like that. In a late game situation, I don't think you can compete the requirements. Rematches are now allowed in skill challenges, allowing you a quick re-entry while still in the game. Or retry, while still in the game. In addition, you can complete skill challenges out of the order, allowing you to pick and choose. Okay. And spotlight challenges. To tip off your My Team challenges experiences, there are 20 spotlight challenges featuring our 4 cover athletes for NBA 2K22, including both 5-on-5 and triple threat. These games will both test and improve your lineup. Okay. The final reward, one of our 15 event cards needed for Diamond Luka Doncic. Okay. So Luka is going to be one of the first rewards. Is he a point guard? Shooting guard, small forward. Okay, so he's not broken yet. If Luka has the same base as last year, though, he's going to be nice. So far, guys, we have Glenn Robinson, pick Diamond, and Diamond Luka Doncic for spotlight challenges, which is cool. Cool. Brand new event cards. Okay, throughout my team, we'll hold numerous events at the start of the season during limited time events and for great moments in the league. For those, we have created one more type of cards, event cards, earnable and pullable. Look to collect, sell, and exchange these cards throughout the mode in all different types of ways. So we have event cards now. I don't know if they're going to be more exclusive. They sound more exclusive off rip. But okay. To get started on day 1, we created a 15-card mural for you to assemble to commemorate Luka Doncic's NBA 2K22 cover. Complete lifetime agendas that touch on all aspects of my team, from winning and playing, applying consumable cards to players in your collection, for defeating the cover athlete spotlight James mentioned earlier. Earn all 15 event cards and complete this for Luka Doncic. Again, available on day 1. So you could get Luka on day 1. It's probably going to be a grind, not going to lie to you. But you can get him on day 1. Cool. 2 250k tournaments. Ooh, okay. Before we get too far about players and rewards, it's time to talk about the pinnacle of 2K22. Yes, it is. We're going to try to go for 250k. I'm not going to say I'm going to get there this year, but I'm going to try, 250k. Alright, so this year, 500k is on the line, and we'll be running 2 concurrent tournaments. One on PS4 and Xbox, so one on current gen, and one on PS5 Xbox. Interesting. So they have current and next gen tournaments. Wow. Following a familiar format as previous years, each season will have a game day where everyone in the community tries to qualify for the big tournament in March. From there, the 64 qualified players, 32 from Xbox and 32 from PlayStation, will be entered in single elimination brackets. Wow. I mean, it's about time, because if y'all saw Madden's tournament format, bro, they had millions of dollars going into their unlimited tournament type reward, and it's just it's about time 2K starts commemorating that, My team does have cross-gen progression, again in 2K22, so if you start on a PS4 and you somehow acquire a PS5, your progress saves, so that's cool. So let me see. All of your mode progress, wallet, and collection, that's hilarious, and collection will seamlessly, yes, qualify by reaching, So you need to qualify by reaching the Emerald tier and Unlimited on either generation, and you're eligible to compete in both generation game days. Meaning you can qualify and compete across both console generations. It is wide open for any My Team player to make a name for themselves against the greatest in the community, and cannot wait to see. Okay, so you need to make at least the Emerald tier and Unlimited in order to qualify. So keep that in mind. I mean, I don't play Unlimited that much, so I guess I'm gonna have to this year. I need to at least make the Emerald tier every season. Good to know. Holo player cards. Okay, this Vince card looks dope. One of the rarest cards in My Team. In 2K22, this may not just be a Galaxy Opal Steph Curry or Dark Matter LeBron James. We don't really care about those cards, but holo versions of these players. Every auctionable player in My Team will have an opportunity to become a holo version when it is open from the pack market. Okay, so just the pack market exclusively, it sounds like. Doesn't sound like you can get free holo players. That sucks. Not gonna lie. These rare versions are the ultimate flex in your collection and to show off the community when playing online. While holo players have the same attributes and badges as the common versions, there will be certain agendas and lineup rules that can require you to use rare and special cards. So be on the lookout for holo versions of your favorite players when sniping on the auction house. Okay, so they very much say sniping's a thing. Okay. I don't understand. How can you tell? Is it this PSA thing? There's a PSA here on the corner on this Rick Hamilton, and I think that's what they're talking about, holo versions. Okay. Oh no, never mind. So this is a holo, I'm assuming. This is a Vince Carter holo, and then they're going to talk about this PSA grading. Okay. What if you want to get more out of your player cards in your lineup? To add a new layer to every player card in My Team, you can now send these cards to be professionally graded. I don't know what that means. After some time passes to carefully grade each card, our experts will send back your player cards, freshly sealed and minted with a grade. So after some time passes to carefully grade each card. So I feel like you're sending a card into 2K, and then you don't get it back for a couple of days or a couple of weeks. I don't know what that means. What if I had pulled the whatever tip off day 1. The best card in the game, and I try to send it in. Do I not use that card for multiple days, or I don't understand? That's weird. The highest grade you can receive is flawless 10. But every grade card can return your lineup with bonus MTP in every game played. So when playing your daily pickup challenges, are you maximizing your MTP earned with graded cards? Similar to holo player cards, only auctionable players are able to be graded, so be on the lookout for highly graded auctionable listings from the community. Okay, so it seems like holo players and graded players are going to be on the auction house, so they'll probably go for more MT because they do have a bonus. So when you grade it, you get MT bonuses, and when they're a holo player, they have agendas related to them. I don't really know how I like that for no money spent players, because it sounds like they're kind of alienating no money spent players because you're not opening packs. You know what I mean? But I don't know. We'll see. I mean, you can still obviously be no money spent and get cards from the auction house, but I don't know. Craft shoes in the MT Shoe Lab. Okay, shoe cards are no longer tied to specific attribute use. You can choose the boost by crafting your own shoe cards in the MT Shoe Lab. Combine your shoe boost card containing an attribute of your favorite shoe colorway to create. Okay. With this change, every shoe colorway now has a bronze. This needs to be clear. Okay, so they've scratched some diamond shoes, and essentially you can make your own shoe. I don't really know how I feel about that. It's cool, but if every card's gonna be just attribute boosting, fire attribute boosting, I don't know. I feel like this could be abused very quickly. I don't know. We'll see. To get a chance, if you completed the NBA 2K challenge, there'll be an 18 card pack waiting for you when you start up for the first time. This massive pack includes 3 diamond shoe colorway cards of the famous 2K21 infamous 2K21 Grinch Kobe, and the 15 boost cards to fill each shoe's 5 open slots. Oh, so you have to. Okay. So slots. So you gain a card, and then you fill these slots with whatever you want to make it. That's interesting. Okay, if these are auctionable, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy if these are auctionable. Because once you start making the perfect shoe, and once you have those perfect boosts, these cards are gonna go, wow, okay, interesting. Alright, to get started, if, blah, 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 pick one card. Okay, so these are the starters, alright? So we have Trae Young, we have Zion, we have Donovan Mitchell, Jokic, and Tatum. It looks like all of them have Evos, so they're gonna Evo up to a Ruby, I believe, probably, right? This is the 5 stars. Trae Young for ranged attack and flashy alley-oop passes. Mitchell breaks down defenders. You could get D or break down D with Jason Tatum or power through them with Zion. Maybe the best solution to adding the reigning MVP Nikola Jokic to your lineup immediately. For the first time ever, you can earn all 5 of these starter cards to assemble an all-star. What? Interesting. So after fully evolving a starter player, so you can get all 5 starters essentially. You will unlock a new lifetime agenda, which will let you open the starter option a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and 5th time to add all these players to the collection. But it doesn't end there. Fully evolve the 5th player, you will earn the first historic player of the year, Emerald Phil Jackson, by completing all the evolutions in your starting collection. So you can get Phil Jackson Emerald, right? And Phil Jackson was a demon last year because we had a Dark Matter coach. He was the only Dark Matter coach with Greg Popovich. But apparently you could get Phil Jackson. Cool. Don't know if he's going to be worth it, but I mean, if he's tied behind agendas and Evos, I'm sure he might be worth something. Alright. The My Team base set. For something you will not see in My Team this year, bronze and silver cards have been removed from the game. What? Hold the phone. What? No bronze or silvers. All players are now gold tiers or higher, with all the previous year's gems returning from that precious metal. Now, some of the key members of the community are probably wondering about how some of the players are being labeled as My Team base sets. These aren't fake player cards for the Sportsite report. These are current and historical players who will make up the base set of My Team to start the year. Okay. Base set. Okay. So you start with golds. And these are just cards from the new collection. But Yao Ming's a 71 gold. Danny Ferry's a 76 gold. Gordon Hayward's a 77 gold. Pascal Siakam's a 78 gold. Interesting. Okay. We're looking forward to dropping the current Series 1 when the NBA season gets on the way. But the first portion of the year, you can fill out your lineup with the likes of Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Allen Iverson, Tracy McGrady, and even Yao Ming. Yes, most of the great all-time greats of the sport are represented in the base set of My Team, ready to be experienced by any and dropping into the mode. Beyond the names, are dropping 45 different dynamic duos to begin the year. Duos that span across the locker rooms to other teams. Okay. Customization, I don't really care about customization, so I'm just going to kind of skip through that. Collector levels. In 2K22 My Team, we're bringing back over 50 different collector levels. Finally, bro. It only took you so long. Exclusive basketball tokens, My Team shoes, My Team jerseys. Perfect. 4,000 cards is going to be Dirk. Okay. Alright. Along this epic journey, be sure to keep an eye out for reveals of mystery players. Available collections increase throughout the year. Okay, so they're not going to start off with like day one. They're going to show you all the collection rewards. They're going to tell you throughout the year, we have this many cards. Here's the new reward. Go get it. Cool. Community logos. Last year, the official 2K My Team Twitter promoted a dozen streamers each weekend. And throughout the year, we look back at our community pillars, which are exclusive locker codes, gallery giveaways, and everything. Now we want to like sharpen it. Essentially, they're going to give logos. So logos are going to be on My Team, and I'm going for one, even though I know I'm not there yet, but we'll get there, right? Season 1 is called a call to ball, and essentially they're just telling you a whole bunch of things. Let me see if they have any more like rewards. To get started, simply head to my season agenda. Okay, so you can get Kobe Bryant on day 1, free agent. We mentioned Pink Diamond, Glenn Robinson available in draft. You can also earn Pink Diamond Devin Booker for getting all 6 rings in limited this season. And Pink Diamond Will Chamberlain for rising up the ranks in unlimited. We're going 12-0 at the top. They haven't talked about unlimited being like 12-0 just, or if they're going through the whole tier. Well, no, they said Emerald tier, so they're keeping it the same way. That sucks. Okay. Just a few of the 1390 overall rated players, reward players that are available from my team. Okay, so Devin Booker, Wilt Chamberlain, Glenn Robinson. Okay. For those looking to complete season agendas and increase your season level, you will notice new familiar agendas. Okay. Pink Diamond, Carmelo Anthony is ready to drop in and get buckets. That's going to be King of New York, you already know. But yeah. One more thing. Ascension is back, and now the players will save your progression between attempts. So you will no longer get to reset the bottom level each time you play Ascension. Pick up right where you left off and see. That's dope. That's dope. So now you don't have to keep on going through all the boards in order to get Ascension. You'll just more times than not, you'll probably get your Ascension reward down. That's cool. Thank you. Blah blah blah. All right, cool. Thanks, Jonathan Smith. All right, so this is a 27-minute video. This is long. But yeah, this is essentially the blog. I'll keep a link to it on my my video description down below, guys. I think this is gonna be dope. We're 5 days away from 2K, guys, and like, let's get it. All right, I'm hyped. You're hyped. Let's get it. We're gonna grind this year, guys. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. You already know the vibe. All right, man. Coach Koble signing out, and I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Peace and love.